Y'all, it's Dan for Numerical Lion coming at you from a secret, undisclosed location to talk about this secret, previously undisclosed knowledge called gematria, which is undisclosed to most of the masses. It's an occult practice from the people that rule us. They call themselves the Cabal, straight out of Kabbalah. That's what gematria is from, the practice of coding numbers into words. And I saw this article today and made me laugh, just like Kemba Walker is laughing. Kemba Walker on the first head-to-head win versus LeBron James. It's only 1/28. And this is another numerical ritual, whether it's sports or news or your history or your entertainment, it's all the same. So Kemba Walker put the Boston Celtics 139 to 107 blowout win over the Los Angeles Lakers into perspective. They won by 32 points. Kemba equals 32. His big game, right? Where he finally beats LeBron. Reflection of 23 is 32. Let's read a little bit more of this propaganda piece. Following Monday night's game, the Celtics point guard was asked about getting his first career victory against LeBron James. Walker was previously 0-28 in matchups with James. It's only one of 28. But Walker told reporters, "I'm 1-0 with a new team." The first time in his career, and they're wearing these shirts. This is probably some Photoshop thing. Looks very Photoshopped. But they're putting these numbers out there, 1-28. And 28 is a perfect number. 6 is the other perfect number. And I'll show you 6 in a minute. Walker posted 20 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal against the 34-9 Western Conference leading Lakers. James notched a double-double with 15 points and 13 assists while also nabbing. This time they wrote out 7 rebounds. Walker landed with a 28-14 Celtics. Wait, so 28 games, right? And he finally wins, and they've won 28 games this year. Isn't that interesting? Also, Kemba equals 14 as well, and they've lost 14 games this year. So then they want to tell you that he came from the Bobcats, and he's the 9th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. So then they talk about best head-to-head record all time. Michael Jordan versus Sherman Douglas. LeBron James versus Kemba Walker. So it was number 2 on the all-time list. Wilt Chamberlain versus Rick Adelman. James Worthy. I didn't look at those other things, but I did look at him and LeBron James. So let's get to the decode here. Tell you why he's laughing so much. So Kemba Hudley Walker, born on May 8th, 1990. He's 29 right now. I would have laughed even harder if he was 28. And he's 6 foot, right? Remember, perfect number. Perfect. What are the perfect numbers? Perfect number. Perfect number is 6. The smallest is 6. He's 6 foot, right? And 28 is the next one. And if you look at 128 or 281, it's the 60th prime number, or 6, right? A reshuffling of 128. And that's also interesting because, no story complete without the N-word, N-word 60 or 60, just like Kemba Walker's 6 feet. And he's getting 12 million, right? 102 is 12, right? So, the Lakers 34-9. Boston wins their 28th game, and he breaks an 0-for-28 streak. What a coincidence! The Lakers had 107 points in the game. That's significant because 107 to 28 prime. And he was 0-for-28 against LeBron. LeBron plays for the Lakers. The Celtics had 139 points, which is the 34th prime. And the Lakers stuck on 34 wins. And notice the 9 losses. He was the 9th pick of the draft. If you write out 9, it equals 42 as well. Also 21. Show you why that's interesting. 42. Number stamped on black people over the years. The Lakers have 34 wins. Now Kemba is 1-for-28 versus LeBron. He was born on the 128th day of the year. Can't make this stuff up. And now he's 1-for-28 out of 29 games. Huh. I mean, that's so hilarious. On a day with 25 numerology, 1 plus 20 plus 2 plus 2 is 25. His last name, Walker, equals 25. So it was his day, right? First head-to-head win equals 250. That's the way they wrote it. 250 is 25. This happened 257 days after his 29th birthday, May 8th. 257 days, and that's interesting because he played the Los Angeles Lakers 257. It was 109 days before his 30th birthday, from January 20th to his upcoming 30th birthday, 109 days. That also has a link with Los Angeles. Los Angeles 109. And 109 is a prime number. 109 is the 29th prime number. And Walker equals 92. The reflection of 29 is 92. The Lakers had 107 points. LeBron's full name, LeBron Raymond James Sr., equals 107. It happened on the 20th, and he had 20 points in the game. LeBron had 15 points and 3 assists. 15 plus 13 is 28. Also 7 rebounds, and notice they wrote out 7, and that equals 35. It was 21 games after LeBron's 35th birthday. The game was on 120 or 20/1 or 21, right? A day with 21 numerology. So here's the 21 days after his birthday. Right? What else was 21 that we saw? 9. Write out 9, it equals 21. Remember, he's the 9th pick of the draft. And you write, January 20th, you can write it 120, or most of the world says 20/1 or 21 on a day with 21 numerology. 1 plus 20 is 21. Also 21 is James's last name. James equals 21. And if you write out 21, speaking of 42, it equals 42. Also 102, just like the N-word. Every story about black people is coded that way. 21. Happened On a day with 21 numerology happened 21 days after LeBron James' 35th birthday. So Kemba was born on a day with 103 numerology. 5 plus 8 plus 90 is 103. And Kemba equals 103. He was named accordingly. Many of these athletes are named accordingly. He was born in the Bronx, New York. Equals 82 and 71. Show you why that's interesting. 82 is the reflection of 28, right? He broke an over 28 streak. And 71 is a prime number, the 20th prime. He had 20 points on the 20th, right? And he's a 20-point career scorer. Kind of messed up here with a typo. And the Celtics have played 42 games. That was their 42nd game. If you look at his career stats, this is points per game. This is field goal percentage. That's minutes. He's exactly a 20-point scorer in his career. I guess not including this year. And LeBron James equals 42. Born with 42 numerology, LeBron James. Right? And LeBron James, 42. I told you before, 21 equals 42. And so Los Angeles Lakers has some alignment with his birthday. Los Angeles Lakers, I can say it, equals 58 and 85. Remember, he was born on May 8th, 5/8 or 8/5. And he plays for Boston. Boston equals 8/5, right? Kemba equals 32. They won by 32 points. 8/5, just like Lakers. Remember Kemba? If you spell his name correctly. Kemba 31, just like Boston. Right? And 32. That's why he went to Boston. So there you go. Another story by the numbers of him breaking this 0 for 28 streak. Now he's 1 for 28 because he was born on the 128th day. And they made a big deal out of it because it's all about the numbers and the letters. You know? He was also born with 32 numerology. 5 plus 8 is 13. 14, 23, 32. Kemba, 32. They won by 32 points. Right? And he went to University of Connecticut. Let's put that in there. University of Connecticut. Look at that. 310 like Boston, like Kemba. Also 112, the reflection of 211. He's the 2011 pick in the draft. I mean, he's the 9th pick of the 2011 draft, or, 211. Reflection of that. 112. Also 131, the 32nd prime, right? Kemba. Just say Connecticut. Connecticut 127, the 31st prime, right? Kemba 31. Boston 31. Boston 31. Kemba 31. Kemba Walker, just like the N-word. See that? 102. 102. Also 195. Boston Celtics. Also 195, just like Kemba Walker. Same cipher. See that? That's why he's with the Boston Celtics. You know? All right, that'll do it. Just another story by the numbers. Looks like my disc is getting full again. Have to get out of here before things explode. Please learn the code. Thanks.